Nice. What's up, everybody? It's KaizerAxel, and joining me today, we have Kanaka Zach. And we have Nijeno.
Oh, I'm back.
He's back from the grave.
Back.
But thank you, too, for joining me today, because my co-host, who I usually co-host with, is actually doing his battle in the playoffs in the lower bracket. It is Shirochi, otherwise known as Gren Shiratori VT, versus MaverickMorzan. Guys, what are your thoughts on both teams thus far in this season?
I think that from now on, Ogrepon is one Pokemon. I don't care if there's multiple different forms. I'm sorry. I know it changes the typing, but I think from now on, one Mon.
I can see that's fair, definitely. Well, I mean, so...
But I'm tired of seeing multiple people having Ogrepon.
I can get that, definitely, but, you know, there are the different uses of it, but...
Yeah,
I know.
I mean, unfortunately for me, you know, like, for, like, the game with you and stuff like that, I had to drop the tournament because, you know, work stuff, adulting, sucks life, but, you know,
yeah,
I'm excited to be at least back here and, you know, host, like, you know, being a co-host and just seeing, you know, all these different types. I do agree, though, with Kanaka, you know, yeah, it's just that, you know, it's just so odd. I mean, yeah, it is the same, but you know, they have different typings. Everybody can have fucking one of them.
yeah.
But here's the thing too, involved with that if I just realized something.
Yes.
Because
That banana
Hiroshi
fruits?
forfeited to me, I think honestly he shouldn't have. For one reason and one reason alone. The Terapagos.
Yeah, that turtle
Because
definitely
that's
put Will through the ringer the other time.
Because
Well, it's just because he's just so... What's the word I'm looking for? He's just so traumatized by what you've done to him.
well,
and
here's the
every single
gross
battle
part.
that he
You
has.
can go Bolt Beam with it.
Yeah.
And not only can you go Bolt Beam with it, it also has access to crap like Recover.
No, it actually does not have recovery. The
Doesn't have recovery?
only recovery it has is rest. So if it's a Resto Chesto, that's the only
Well,
way
either or,
that goes
if
back
or-
up.
But a Bristol Chester is a one-time thing, like it's...
Yeah,
The thing though, Axel, Terapagos could basically be an Arceus.
it could be. However, if Chris can get up some hazards, that'll break it up, so that's even better for him.
Well, here's the
Has he
thing.
been
let's
using
go
some
down first.
recently? Because again, I haven't been, you know, around too much. Has he been utilizing any hazards or something?
I don't
like-
remember. It's been a while since we've been recording these videos.
I don't
But
remember
So like, who
hazards.
knows? Like, so I mean, in that case, though, I think that would be a best thing to set up. But I don't know if it's gonna go that way.
I think
Well,
I
I
think
don't think
the true wild card here is that Haunter. Just seeing it in this match. Like,
if it's anything like the Haunter that I've tried to use,
Hazard.
okay, and if Violate Haunter is pretty fun, I'm not gonna fuck it up.
Yeah,
Which it shouldn't. I'm gonna be honest with you. It shouldn't work because what defenses?
yeah. But
I mean, if you put everything in defense, you can actually utilize it as like a status effect because it has
Yeah.
the thunder.
Yeah,
It has a
again,
defense for that.
What defenses?
It has a
it also has, I believe it has access to pain split, so it could be a wall breaker. So maybe that's Chris's tech against this Terapagos. We don't know, but it looks like our players are getting very antsy. So shall we head right into the battle, guys?
Wait, just let me tell you something. Shut up being hosts. Have patience.
And now can I send it?
Yes.
Okay.
Let's get into it, boys.
Let's get into it. Okay, looking at Chris's side, we might see, as his usual start, we might see the Electros being sent out. And
I
then,
can already bet that King Gamma's gonna be at the end for sure.
yeah, that King...
I would laugh if both Ogrepons went out.
Oh, that would be amazing.
Ogre fight.
If both Ogre
Can
Pawns
please use
went
that
out,
Klefki as a fucking utilize its freaking prankster plays.
right?
Kick and a cloister.
Oh,
Self smash.
oh, actually, this
Wait. Oh
this-
wait.
this
Hold
could
on a
be
minute.
good for Chris.
Why is it called there?
I don't like that he called it there. Why did he call it there? What does that mean?
Nobody knows what goes on inside of Shoji's mind. Let's be honest here.
Blue oyster too.
Why does he concern me so much, guys?
I don't know, but what do you guys think of that?
I'm
I don't know.
well.
I think it's Shell Smash.
It could be shell smashing with a Focus Sash or White Herb, but it all depends on what Chris goes. Oh, Terra Ghost. Ooh, but the knockoff gets it. Let's go.
There's a Shell Smash. There's the Shell Smash.
Okay.
You have
Actually, that thing
It's a
just
sucker punch?
might die.
No, here's the thing though. Chris has one of the best answers to this damn cloister, and that is that's Volcanion. No, Volcanion.
I was gonna say King Gambit.
I mean, King Gambit too, but with the +2 and such, you probably don't want to do anything. Okay, not Sucker Punch?
Sucker Punch, though.
Oh,
Okay.
Sucker Punch again. You know he's gonna do it again.
Just Sucker Punch him again, Chris. Come on.
Punch him again.
If you don't Sucker Punch him, you gotta go for another knockoff. Although, that's some good tech from Chris. Good job.
That was it, but I kind of felt...
Okay, he went for the knockoff. Okay.
The knockoff. There you go, smart
And
man.
there is the first KO of the game.
I think he was in Shiroshi's mind right there because he's probably thinking
he
Sucker
should've-
Punch again.
I'm gonna be honest with you. He should have gone for Icicle Spear. I know
He
it's a
should have,
risk.
but I
No,
know
but
is,
it would have
he's
died to the
guaranteed
Sucker
thinking-
Punch,
Yeah,
if
he was
anything.
guaranteed thinking the Sucker Punch
Yeah,
was
but you
coming
see,
again.
you
But that was the flip side. He saw what that was a well played fucking. That was
Yeah.
well played.
It was all just a chess move right there. And in comes the
that's
Cliffy.
like-
I don't... Just remember that the bug is Dark type. So Prankster abilities do not work on Dark types.
But again, like he hasn't
Well, I mean,
utilized,
that's not really a problem because Bug doesn't have anything to do to that.
but he hadn't utilized the pranks. At least from what I remember, he's never utilized it as like the pranks. I need to turn
Reflect
off.
going...
Oh.
Ooh, a Reflect going up, okay. Versus the glowing one.
Okay.
We see you,
That
Chris.
might have been a mistake there, Chris.
I mean, not necessarily. Looking at the rest of Chris's team, I don't think the Reflect's gonna hurt him all too much. If anything, what Chris should do right now is probably get rid of
Oh,
Bug.
Sandstorm.
Sandstorm, coil. Here comes that coil. That fucking lovely coil. That
It's a physical set one, so yeah. the reflect-
So with the Sandstorm being shot up right now, we can expect that the Landorus to come
Landorus
in.
has
Landorus.
Sandstorm.
If I were
Yeah.
Chris right now, because knowing if Glenn was watching our previous battles, especially mine,
Wait,
No, Chris, you shouldn't have done that. No, it's gonna eject
Wait.
card. Oh, it's red card. What?
King Gambit came out. Oh,
It's not the eject pack?
I'm
Oh?
confused. Why did he? Wait,
it
Oh?
was a red card. Yep.
I'm confused.
Why did you go any Thunder Wave? That's weird.
I'm confused.
But I will say
Don't
one thing
don't
for
Thunderwave here, because you use Thunderwave, he's just gonna switch right back into the thing.
no, he can Thunder Wave. It won't affect it because it's a Dark type.
I'm talking about if Chris is smart, he's gonna switch back into the eel.
Why? Because
Yeah,
of
no,
Thunder
but
Wave?
saying about the
No,
Thunder
but
Wave.
pranks when you're Dark type,
And
Prankster
then
doesn't
he'll-
affect you.
Oh,
Again.
Okay, that's not bad. Okay,
Huh.
so if I were
Okay,
Chris,
maybe he's to get like the.
no, but we've
And
seen
they get rid of the coil.
no, but here's the thing: we've seen all of this damn Klefki's moves right now. If I were Chris, I would just start setting up.
Yeah.
Yeah, don't even attack, just set up. Because it has Sandstorm, Reflect, Recycle, and then it has Thunder Wave.
Oh, and there's the
And then the
Landorus.
Landorus.
There's the Landorus. If I were Chris, I would have set up.
Yeah, I would have. I
Now is your switch time because it's. Oh, this might be bad.
Well,
It's probably just Sand Force.
I mean, it does have Sand Force, but remember, the ground type move
Levitate,
cannot attack it because of that Levitate.
I hope because we
Yeah,
saw that
but
Thunder
Sand
Wave.
Force
We
doesn't
saw that Thunder Wave
actually-
fucking little brain fart. I hope he remembers that too. That it has levitate.
Yeah. If I were Chris, I probably would have ran a mix set on this thing, just throwing the Ice Beam. Because why not?
Yeah.
So let's see what happens. I will say though, whoever loses this match is out of the out of playoffs, and they will be 5th place overall. So everything is on the line. No, you're not. It's Giant.
He goofed too worse.
No,
Oh,
Goof is
okay.
no because Nino forfeited his matches. Goof actually placed higher.
Oh,
Yeah.
interesting.
Unfortunate.
That's
Yeah.
okay. That's okay. I'll redeem myself in the next one.
Ooh, Weather Ball doing some nice damage. Oh, Chris, no
Oh,
coil.
that no.
Coils.
No.
Oh.
no.
But here's the thing.
The Sandstorm went away.
Sandstorm went away, which means Sand Force is gone.
Yeah, but you see, that glowing one might die.
Yeah.
Ooh,
Wait.
Sludge Wave.
Okay, good tech, good tech.
Mm.
Okay, now what does Chris bring out is the question. If I were him, I think seeing how fast this thing was, or is just seeing its item, I would go for the Ogre Pawn here.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Definitely the Ogre Pawn.
Because it is Life Orb, correct? Yes? No?
The
Yes.
Volcanion.
Volcanion is tanky, but the question is,
Is it...
I don't think Glenn should keep this in. If Glenn keeps this in, that's death.
Is the Volcanion Assault Vested or something like that?
might.
It probably is because Volcanion actually has decent physical defense, but the special is left to be desired.
What? I wonder what's going on in both of our players' heads for sure.
A big fuck.
I mean, luckily, like, I think the bet right now, Chris has the huge advantage.
That's actually a good switch. And
I don't know about that one, Chief.
that's a good switch in my opinion.
Sure, okay, yeah, I guess. It goes for Calm Mind, it's faster. Oh, no. Ooh.
Oh,
One more and it's dead.
What's his item?
I don't think he's gonna.
It's Resto Chesto!
Chesto!
Resto Chesto.
Oh.
Okay, but we
boy.
did see how much
Go for
damage
that
that
burn.
one Steam Eruption did, even
Go for
after
that
plus
burn.
one.
Yeah.
So,
Oh, Glenn, you should have attacked.
Glenn should have
why?
attacked.
You were testing the burn.
I mean, he has times 2 now. But
I
yeah,
know,
if
but
it's AV.
The burn.
we did see 2
He is
attacks, so
testing the
what are the
burn.
other 2 attacks? One of them is probably a Pterosaur Storm, if anything, right? Because, you know, stab.
No, I mean that's stab, but it's not worth it because everything on the team is. If I was him, I would have gone Bolt Beam. So maybe Thunderbolt
Yeah, that's possible.
because there's nothing on Chris's team that can resist Thunderbolt.
Yeah, aside from that, the Electros was just now dead. But even, oh, Chris, what?
Why?
Power Jet!
Oh my god!
Ooh.
Why?
That's an interesting thing. If I were Chris right now, I bring in that damn Ogre Pawn.
Yeah, for sure.
That Ogre Pawn needs to come in because at +2 special attack and special defense, he needs to do some physical damage. And
the
it comes
Hunter?
down to why the Hunter?
Probably the Toxic. I guarantee you Toxic.
Yeah, it does have access to Toxic too. Again, honestly, I love any Violet Hunter because there's so much you can really do with it.
But the question is, does it outspeed the Terrapagos? Is the question.
Yeah.
It won't.
Well, it depends. If Glenn doesn't have any speed investment, the Hunter can outspeed it.
You wouldn't put speed investment.
Oh, it does!
Curse! Oh! That's good.
Glenn,
Oh, Glenn, you
Glenn,
are dead, my
Glenn.
dude! Down goes the turtle!
Why did you go for Calm Mind? I'm so confused by that one.
He should have gone for a KO!
Oh, he's
And it lived!
Bomb.
It
There it
lived!
goes.
How did it live? Okay,
Oh,
but...
Violet Hunter, but here's the thing, the Violet Hunter shouldn't work, so that means he put, you know what that means? Put all of his stats in.
Yeah, into defense.
Yeah, his defenses.
I don't know, I don't like it.
Actually,
I get
It works, I don't like it.
It's because when you use that type of thing, it's gonna be like how you just did with the curse or the toxic, the thunder wave, that kind of stuff like that.
yeah.
I have words like, I think, it's on me. Wait, why? I'm concerned.
Because it's supposed to be like Palmot. Pawn me.
I'm scared. It's Palmot, I'm scared.
Yeah, it's probably gonna
Why?
do,
Electric
double
Stick.
shock.
What's it gonna do?
Probably double shock. Or knockoff.
Knockoff.
That
Oh,
works.
But yep, see if I like.
Okay. Now, question is, what is this, this Palmot holding?
It's holding me.
I'll hold you. But guys, I gotta say, this battle is very intense right now.
It
Voice
is.
If Chris can manage to keep killing more of Glenn's Pokemon, Glenn won't stand a chance because one of his
Yeah.
Pokemon is completely useless when it comes to attacking.
Well, here's the problem. He's got to figure out how to deal with the Supreme Overlord King Gambit that's going to be coming out quickly.
Yeah, that thing's just gonna
It's
sucker
gonna go
punch
bop,
everything.
bop, 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 bop.
Especially if it's Choice Bandit. But here's the plus side. Chris hasn't used his Terra at all.
Yeah, it's not.
Actually, wait a minute. There is something... No, Thunderwave isn't going to do much to it.
And the thing about
Okay, double shock.
Oof.
Okay, okay.
Oh, it lost its electricity.
Yep,
Oh, now it's just pure fighting.
yep. So now this is actually prime time for Chris to bring in that Overpawn.
it has to be.
Yeah,
Get it in there.
Overfun.
It's gotta be
I don't
the
think...
Overpawn.
But here's the thing. Wait, his King Gambit has leftovers? Why?
Let's see. Palmot is 105. Ogrepawn will outspeed it for sure with that 110.
Absolutely.
Because we confirmed that it's not, that's not
Unless
Scarf.
Chris went defensive.
I doubt that.
I wouldn't go defensive with Ogrepawn. Horn Mage, okay, does some decent damage. Double Shock fails. Glenn doesn't know the tech! When you use Double Shock and you lose your electric typing.
but
And then you can't use double shock again.
And Palmy's probably gonna go down.
Yep. Mach punch.
Mach
Okay.
punch.
No, that's not
Wanted
bad.
to get a little bit of
Ivy
damage
Kanto.
on it, definitely.
Okay, and then and then we also saw that the Landorus actually is not whatchamacallit.
I feel like the best bet would be honestly to bring out that the Clefty and the Sandstorm one
There
more
it is.
time.
He's gonna probably Thunder Wave here.
Sandstorm.
If I were him, I would just bring in the Ogre, not the Ogre, the King Gambit. If Chris remembers what Prankster does, King Gambit is the best. Because this Klefki cannot
But
touch
that's
it.
why I'm saying the Sandstorm, because I mean, then again, maybe I'm just playing the whole 4D chess thing again, but
I mean, it could go for the Sandstorm, but then... And then it might set up a Reflect, if anything. But if Chris has Sword Stance on...
Spiky Shield. Why would you Spiky Shield though? You know it's not gonna attack you.
No, he was worried about the Thunder Wave, that's why. Chris doesn't know that Prankster doesn't affect Dark-type Pokemon. Okay. Oh, it missed!
Oh, it's a setup.
Oh... I don't know about that one,
You
Chief.
gotta paralyze it now,
I
Glenn.
would either that or...
You need to paralyze it now.
Ay.
That's why I would have done the Sandstorm. If you don't paralyze it, you're kind of fucked.
Oh, I don't know what's gonna happen.
I would have just Sandstorm. At least give the fucking Landers something.
Actually, that's really... Oh, no. Glenn, come on, Glenn, if you can Thunder Wave it. If you can Thunder Wave it.
Oh, we lost Nijeno again. No! It's okay.
You can Thunder Wave it.
He'll come
You gotta
back.
Thunder Wave it. Thunder Wave. Do not...
It's either gotta be
Thunder Wave.
Thunder Wave or... Well, I don't know. Yeah, it's gotta be Thunder Wave to slow it.
Anyway, it's got a Thunder Wave. You
It's-
cannot...
yeah.
There we go.
Yeah,
There it
and
is.
now the Landers can outspeed.
Okay.
Now pop a Sandstorm. Pop a Sandstorm.
Okay, the question is...
There it is. And okay.
Horn Leech.
Okay.
Okay, in comes either the Ogre Pawn or even that Landorus, and it can do a
I'll be
lot
the
of massive
Landorus.
damage.
I would say the Landers. At the very least, he can keep... Why?
Oh. I'm concerned.
Oh, because...
He lost it.
It's because, Ogre Pawn's not known to have a lot of physical bulk, so I think, Horn Leech or even Power Whip will kill it. No, it can't Ivy Cudgel, it's gonna be Fire type.
Yep.
It's gonna be
fire to a it's gonna be neutral.
But what?
I told you it's neutral.
Wait, Chris's was
It's
faster?
grass water. Yeah, because the other one was paralyzed.
No, Chris's
And
was
is that
faster.
He was?
Dream Overlord?
Or maybe it was trying to go for the, Spiky Shield.
Spiky Shield. Alright, let's see what happens.
It all
Sucker
comes
Punch.
down to this. Does the Terra save him is the question. Terra Dark, Focus Energy,
Focus energy.
Kowtow Cleave, KO!
Oh,
Down to the wire, boys!
If you would have just attacked.
It is down to the wire. Ken,
Nah.
it comes down to
Nah,
this. Whoever outplays the other wins. If the Landorus has some sort of special type attack, not special, but like status effect. Wait, why didn't you Sucker Punch? Why didn't you?
Kowtow Cleave.
And Chris wins the game! 1-0!
What?
Oh my
What a
gosh, GG
What a
players.
battle.
Guys, that was such an intensive battle. Lots of questionable plays from both of our players. But guys, whoa, that was insane, you two.
That was.
Yeah.
That was.
It went
so
down to
intense.
the wire. I gotta say though, going backwards, that first turn, the Lokix versus the Cloister, that was such an
Cloister.
amazing turnout for you, Chris, because that knockoff, and it's
Yeah.
just like, no, I get your stats now, and then you revealed the Sucker Punch next turn.
Well, I'm surprised.
That was a good
I'm
call,
surprised
Maverick.
for Ghost type against a Dark type. Actually, I'll be absolutely honest with you. I'm surprised
That was the stuff. The process that was going in my head was like, does this thing get fake out? I don't remember if this thing gets fake out. What if he uses first impression instead? I'm like, you know what? I don't care. I'm just gonna risk it for the biscuit. And then, yeah, and then the knockoff came out. I'm like, oh, maybe I should have. Wait, did
I
I
love
spikes
that. No,
that
but-
first turn?
No,
You,
Yeah.
no, you
No,
did
no, I
Spike
didn't.
second turn to avoid the
Because
Sucker
yeah,
Punch.
yeah.
Shell smash.
Oh, okay.
But that's what I was getting to. I love that whole little kind of a reading thing because it was kind of like is he gonna sucker punch? Is he gonna freaking, is he gonna do a knockoff or whatever? And that was just, it's kind of like a little mind games kind of thing because even I was thinking that too. It was like, he tried to sucker punch right now. Definitely gonna shell smash. But then that knockoff, exactly how Axel called it. I was just, it was such a good back and forth though. It really was.
Yeah.
Why did you count out Cleave and not Sucker Punch? I'm just curious there.
I mean,
Because all it took was if it could have because here's the thing, I don't think Landorus gets any fire move or fighting or fairy moves or something like that. But
no, not without Terra.
No, yeah, not without Terra. Yeah.
It could still do a lot of damage. As you was doing special and your thing doesn't have a lot of special. I would not have risked a Kowtow Cleave.
Yeah. That sucker, you actually should have sucker punched towards the end, Chris.
That
But-
one, just because you want because it's also because it's so close. That's when stuff like that matters. Every
And
other
the fact
one,
that you went Dark Terra in the first place.
That Kanto.
that's true.
Sucker punch would have done a lot. A sucker punch would have saved you a lot
That's
more.
normally the thing about it, right? If you're gonna have the Supreme Overlord, you gotta want to get that priority anyway. So if you went Dark too, like that's so
Better for you,
fucking-
just in case like you need to do some extra damage, and in case like even if the other side had priority or something like that, you know?
Yeah. The only way that would have fucked you with that is if it was like a fairy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
But god damn, it went down to the wire. Glenn.
It was,
I totally forgot about the double shock thing too. I was like, oh shoot, wait, I can't use double shock again. I'm like, oh,
So
damn
here's
it.
something I wanted to bring up though.
Okay.
Electros. Why the Thunder Wave?
I
Oh,
was
yeah.
I was baiting his stuff so I can activate red card. That's what it
I
was.
get that, but it's
No, I don't. I literally don't have any other moves on that thing. It's just Sandstorm, Reflect,
So
Thunder Wave, and Recycle.
And recycle.
Okay,
All I
here-
had on it.
here's the one thing I have to ask you, Glenn. Why were you
Yeah.
not eject pack?
Oh, I wanted actually. Now that I've lost, I was actually gonna bring this against Zach if I fought him.
yeah,
You
Because
could have.
I was looking it up and I was like, this is actually kind of funny.
Because that was
no, I
that
get
was the
that.
tech
I
I
realized that before,
yeah
too.
that was the tech I utilized first, shown in the monotype,
Monotype.
and then Nijeno did that. It's funny.
Yeah.
Like that's the thing that I like using with Klefki is either a red card or an eject pack. But eject pack is honestly better because once it gets smacked, it'll come back out, and you can have that prankster there again later.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah. No, I just thought it was funny because like I was
But
thinking
it was
like,
a
oh,
good
what if he
idea,
goes
though.
coil again with like
No,
his
and yeah,
stuff?
so that's what I was
like,
gonna say. It's good
yeah.
for that because you're getting rid of that coil.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then the thing came out and I was like, ah man, that thing came out. That's funny.
All I can say is that Chris had 3 answers to that Klefki because Klefki could not touch 3 of them: the Electros, the Lokix, and the King Gambit, because Prankster does not affect Dark type Pokemon.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah. So we weren't sure if you remembered that, Chris, but
No, I did.
okay, that's good. Then it paid
Wait.
off for you.
Hey, do you say 3 Pokemon? I only have 2 Dark types on my team.
I mean, the Klefki couldn't touch your Electros.
Oh, that's what you mean. Yeah, that's what he meant.
Yeah, so your Electros
That's
could have
what
kept setting up. If you had Sword Stance on your King Gambit, you could have done that, and then Lokix can just do whatever Lokix does.
Yeah.
Oh, that's another thing too. Like
Yeah.
I kind of want to bring up, like with the whole King Gambit, Supreme Overlord, and Sucker Punch. You can fucking kind of get in people's heads too if it's fucking Swords Dance first.
True.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Make it even more strong.
But yeah,
Something to think
Glenn, unfortunately, we're going to have to sideline you from the battles, and you're just going to be a host for the rest of the tournament. How do you
Yes,
feel having come this far in the MDL?
Yeah, I had fun. I think I had fun. The draft, because like I think draft in general is pretty fun in its in its own way, right? Because like you're separating Pokemon into like their different tiers and like or points or whatever, and then like you're kind of like using your brain to work around the Pokemon that you get or what that you can get. In a
guess,
sense, unless So, I mean, like I said, I had fun. Yeah, I mean, I guess just waiting for whatever comes next.
Yeah,
Dual type that. Dual type that.
we'll leave that
I'm
to a
okay
poll.
with that too.
But yeah, Glenn, you had an awesome season. You went, what was it? 6? No, yeah, you went 6-2. No,
Something like that.
sorry, 5-3, Glenn. 5-3.
Yeah, still.
Okay.
Yeah,
Oh, great differential.
that is still a great differential. You finished
I'm
top
also
4.
surprised He hit a lot of the steam eruption too. Now that I think about it, isn't that like lower accuracy?
I mean, I'll be honest with you, those steam eruptions, he was really praying for that burn. That's all
That
I'm going
burn,
to tell you. He
yeah.
was praying.
But yeah,
I was wondering if you were going for like a rest stall just to.
Oh no, yeah, I was going to rest at one point, but then I was like, let me see how much damage I can do to his Haunter first with the power gem, and like it wasn't enough to KO. So
yeah. We're surprised that Hunter lived, but still, yeah. So,
What was I?
yeah, so Glenn, you finished this season, and that because of this loss, and you lost in the lower bracket, this means you are technically 5th place at the end of the season.
5th?
Yeah,
Too bad.
It's okay, I'm
Not
last.
too bad.
you're not last.
I am last. I forfeited.
Yeah.
I left.
And then Chris,
You're not.
congratulations on the
Yes, sir.
win. I don't think we've said that earlier, but congratulations on the win. It was down
Yeah.
to the wire. We
Yes.
enjoyed this match. We were questioning everything both of you were doing.
I
Yeah.
just want to say this though because I did talk to Axel about this before. I felt so bad because of the fact that work just kept me away, and just watching this and talking with with the host of that, it kind of got my brain going again. And it's that's why I'm so excited for the next tournament. And even if I have to fucking force myself to stay awake because work beats my ass,
Yeah.
it's great though because it rekindled some ideas and some love for it.
But
it
yeah,
was-
we'll definitely work more around your schedule as well, Nino. That way you can participate more in the next tournament. That's something we all have to work on. We're adults. We just need to communicate. Some people don't communicate, but to anyone who's watching, we
then
hope
again,
you. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
No, I'm good.
No.
No,
Go,
I'm just saying,
go.
it's because of the fact that when we first started this tournament too, that's when
Yeah,
I just
stuff over
first
my gut
started.
feeling.
on your
I should
job,
over my
right?
gut feeling and low kick
Sure,
and
that's
low
really
kick.
good. I know, but yeah, sorry. Go ahead with your.
But
Yeah,
yes,
so-
to anyone who was watching this match, we do hope you enjoyed it. It went down to the wire. It was fun. We were like, oh, and ooh, and no. But yeah, stay tuned. We have 2 more matches coming up soon. One of them, hopefully, none of them has replied yet, is the Twilight Raiders versus the Pecha Knights. Whoever wins that match will be going up against the Lokix Riders. If none of them contact me, I will forfeit both of them, and then Glenn will be 4th.
Oh.
Yeah.
I'm back here for another round now, please.
Nope, not back for another round.
No, not back for another round. No,
But
no,
yes,
not back
the
for
winner
another
of that should challenge the Lokix Riders. Whoever loses that will be 6th place in the MDL. Aside from that one, look forward to Skeledirgrito versus the Stardust Empoleons. That will be a banger. No, you're not.
Join
I'm
me,
gonna
Zach.
lose.
Join me.
Well,
Join me.
actually, Glenn, if he loses, he goes down to the
Yeah, he still
lower
has
bracket.
one more.
Yeah.
He still has one more fight.
No, I don't.
Yes, you do.
Join him on the couch.
But anyways, we hope you enjoyed this. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to my channel as well to Glenn's channel. Link will be down
Hit that
in the
like button if
description
you
below.
hate me.
Hit that like button if you want Nino to return next season
With a vengeance.
with a vengeance. But until then, we'll see you later, gamers. Bye!
Aloha.
Bye bye.
Bye.
All right, time to.